in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game National League Wild Card playoff between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. H, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup.
Louis Titus gets the nod here at home for the National League Wild Card game. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We've heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers, but I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Standing in, Brian Gomez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 5.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. One and one. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 2, Tyler Goodell.
Tyler Goodell will be next. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Chopped weakly to the left. Going to be a tough play. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting third, center fielder, Alex Light.
At the plate, Alex Light. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
At the plate, Ben Casto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, if there's any game, Matt, that's important to score that first run, this is it. The wild card game, if you can drive in a run and get that lead early, man, all the pressure goes on the other team. This is a big moment.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with another 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Butler is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
In now, Blake the Kid, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready with the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. D-backs lead it 1-0. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Harold?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Big Daddy Bud is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball, and what that is, it's almost like a slider that breaks late. He's going to continue to use that, and he'll throw it anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. I'm focusing on the shortstop. I love the fact he's got a cannon for an arm. He can bobble the ball and still have the ability to throw a guy out. His arm's that strong.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in, number 16. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Payoff pitch one more time, and he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Into the box, Scott Butler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Casto will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting fifth, second baseman. Tommy
Into the box
Wolf.
now. Tommy Wolf, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Big Daddy Bud.
Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Bud. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, Brian Gomez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this will be fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air to shallow center. Butler is in pursuit. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Goodell. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-0. Standing in, Josh Michelle. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Josh Michelle.
First delivery to him on the way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Third baseman, Paul Jackson.
Now batting, Paul Jackson. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the stretch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting eighth, catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Outside, 3-0 now. Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So striding forward now, Louis Titus. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the on deck. So, boy, he loved to hit with the bases loaded right here. If this guy can happen to get on.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Backhanded. And they get the force for the second out. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. And a little surprising perhaps that he wouldn't try for 2 there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at third. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Marte. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full. Arizona's on top, 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Light. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping into the box, Ben Casto. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready with the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. 3-2 now.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Michelle shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Blake, the Kid.
Ready for another chance. Blake, the Kid. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. One and two, here it comes.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
One left for Arizona. They're up 2-0. Coming to the plate now, number 16, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Fielder, number 16.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Casto is up with it. A quick out, number 1.
Center fielder, number 3. Scott Butler.
Digging in to try it again. Scott Butler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez has it on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
First baseman, number 55. Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one stayed up a little high.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Two out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Goodell's there for it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 2-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
On its way is pitch number 75. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Michelle is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, pitcher, Big Daddy Bud.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bud. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he takes strike 2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is skied out toward right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 5, Brian Gomez.
Digging in once again, Brian Gomez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Tyler Goodell would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in, Tyler Goodell. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Fouled straight back.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Ready now, Tommy
Leading off
Wolf.
for the Cardinal
He's
fourth.
0 for 1 thus
Second
far.
baseman, number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Josh Michel.
Stepping up now, Josh Michel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High pop-up. Marte is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Jackson.
Now at the plate, Paul Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
1-1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
Striding in, Wilson Contreras. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance for the heater.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Wolf rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Now, that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Into the box, Louis Titus, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
There's 2 outs in the inning, 3-1 count to the pitcher. You got to make him swing the bat right here. You just have to.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the D-backs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Ready once again, Alex Light. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Alex Light.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nope. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Eddie. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
In now, Ben Casto, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Blake the Kid, as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another shot now. Number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Center fielder, number 3. Scott Butler.
Stepping into the box, Scott Butler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
That's wide. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here he comes on 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's ball 1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
So he tried to double up with him on a curveball. The problem with that is the first one you recognize, the second one you hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Tommy Wolf. And this is fouled back and out of play. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Josh Michelle. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to first. Back in standing. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses again. 2-0.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off them.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
3-1, here it is. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in now, Paul Jackson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. As a look, now the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And the pitch on 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Wilson Contreras would be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Fouled straight back. Trying to keep the one-run lead. Here it is. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Late, giving chase. And that ends the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. They're down 2-1. Fritz Cantrell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 18, Fritz Cantrell.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Aaron Judge.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Javier Baez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Big Daddy Bud.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Bud. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Right there for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 5, Brian Gomez.
Digging in to try it again. Brian Gomez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. This is foul right side. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Tyler Goodell will be next. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. The high fastball is in there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Takes this the other way to right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Tyler Naquin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Tyler Naquin.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Judge. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Andres Esparza is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Andres Esparza.
At the plate, Alex Light. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Alex Light.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, Ben Casto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. Good hard splitter, but it misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Slow roller left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two and two count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Number 16 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Blake, the Kid.
Striding into the box, Blake, the Kid. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And another foul ball. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. One left for Arizona. They lead it 2-1. Number 1 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 1.
Striding in, number 16. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder, number 16.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball left side. Gomez over to his left. And he's set down, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Scott Butler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
First baseman number 55. On. Foul.
Digging in and looking for more. Josh Bell. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1-1. Here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. In the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Rafael Mora has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Rafael Mora.
stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Aaron Judge.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first
The
out.
batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. Story picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 1. Your
Joaquin
attention, please.
Castaneda
Bench
will get
hitting
the
for the
call here as he'll
Diamondbacks.
hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Joaquin Castaneda.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he falls behind now. 2-0. Two and 0 count, and the pitch too high, and it's 3-0. Brian Gomez would be next. Now here it comes. That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Third baseman, number 5, Brian Gomez.
Settling in now, Brian Gomez. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
0-1 pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out to right field. Right fielder giving chase, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Your
Lindsey
attention, please.
Priest He's on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Lindsey Freese.
So stepping in, Tommy Wolf. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And the pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So striding in, Josh Michelle. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Baez is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Paul
Into
Jackson.
the box, Paul Jackson. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-0 count, and the pitch to the right side and through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Ray Vasquez is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Manuel Margot will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Manuel Margot.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. The 0-1 delivery. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Marte onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Arizona bullpen comes through there. We've played 8 full. It's the D-backs 2 and the Cardinals 1. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Richard
please.
Driver enters
for
from the pen to
Cardinals,
start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now, Tyler Goodell, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The left fielder, number 2, Tyler Goodell.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in, Alex Light, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. From the stretch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ben Casto.
Now at the plate, Ben Casto. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Goodell is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been first and third with 1 away, which is a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Ready now, Blake the Kid. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he takes ball one.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Two men are on with two men out. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz. Leading off the bottom of the ninth inning for the Cardinals, right fielder, number 16.
And a high strike there, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that gets him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Into the box now, Scott Butler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
First baseman, number 55.
Stepping up now, Josh Bell. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll get in there safely.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So striding forward now, Tommy Wolf. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
So for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 2 runs.